Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If it's the first time that you're here, I welcome you and I let you know that this is a place in which we speak about spirituality and we focus on spiritual awakening to make sure that your process is as beautiful and enlightening as possible. So today we're going to be speaking about how to protect the energy in your home, especially if you're feeling like it's a little dense, okay, it's a little heavy. So I have 3 tips for you to protect your space. And I also have 3 tips for you to clear the energy in your space if that's what you feel is necessary. So to create a protective, kind of like a barrier for the energy in your space, what I love to do is to create a little perimeter with around the property, maybe in the corners or just kind of like around the whole place. I like to place small black tourmalines, which are crystals that are wonderful for energy protection. You can also, if you have them and if you want to get them, you can also use selenite. That's great too. One repels the energy, the other absorbs the negative energy that may have entered the space. So crystals in the perimeter is my first tip for your home to be always, safe and protected. You can also, number 2, visualize a bubble of energy that surrounds the whole property and set your intention for this bubble of energy to be constantly active and protecting the space from any physical dangers, like thieves and stuff like that, and also any kind of energetic threats as well. Number 3 would be to keep on each room, you can keep like a little crystal glass of water with sea salt inside, and you can like place it like one per room, I would say, and set your intention for any negative energy that has entered the space. Maybe you came in late today from a party and you're the one carrying a lot of like toxic energy from the space you were in or the people that you were surrounded with. And just make sure that the intention that you set implies that the sea salt is going to absorb all of the negative energy that has entered the space. Maybe you had visitors over and they brought in some kind of like, heavy energy. Not to judge, it happens all the time. If you're bringing in patients inside your home as well, just make sure that each one of these little glasses are cleaned every 3 days approximately, or you can set your intention for it to be, like a week's period, so you don't have to change them all the time. With these 3 tips, your home and your energy is protected. And if you feel like you need a little bit more of a clearing to start because you feel like it's already kind of heavy and it's already kind of dense, I have also 3 tips for you. So the first one would be to sage the whole place. I don't know if you're familiar with sage, you can use any kind of incense really, but white sage is actually very powerful for the clearing of heavy, like dense energy that's been in that space for a long time. And you can just grab the smudge stick and just kind of like go on counterclock motions, cleaning the whole place, focusing on the corners, the doors, the entrances, the furniture, everything that you want to clear, you can clear with sage. If you don't have sage, you can use incense as well. Okay, so that will be my number 1 tip. Number 2 would be to imagine imagine that. I mean, if you're very visual and you like to use your third eye a lot, you can do this. If you're not very visual and you don't like to imagine anything and you feel like the things that you imagine are not really working, you can skip this step. This probably will not serve you. But if you are and you know the power of creative visualization and you know how, by basically imagining the movements in energy, how that actually represents a real movement in energy in the place, if you're aware of that, you can use this technique as well. So just imagine the little map of your home. Let's say this is my home. Imagine the home as a little tiny box and set your intention that this which you're going to imagine is going to be 100% real and the clearing is going to be 100% real and that you are 100% protected at all times. Close your eyes, imagine your space, and imagine a huge vacuum, kind of like coming from the top and absorbing and removing all of the density, all of the heavy energies. When you do this process, you should do it in a meditative state or space. You can meditate for a little bit before you start. when you do this, you're probably going to see how a lot of toxic energy is lifted. And sometimes you're going to see if there's like entities or spirits in your home that are kind of like affecting the energy of your place. You're going to probably see them come inside the vacuum. Don't be scared in any way. Just make sure that if you do see that with your third eye, just make sure to set an intention for Archangel Michael to take all of these energies and entities to where they belong for the highest good of them and you. Okay? Then just imagine as you clear the whole property, and just imagine this huge vacuum basically taking this negative energy away, or imagine Archangel Michael taking this energy away, or whatever it is that comes through for you. Set your intention for this space to be 100% cleared and for this to be 100% real, and that is what you're going to be experiencing. Okay? Number 3 is actually something that I use all the time, and it's very powerful. You can research on Google. There's tons of basically like spells and herb recipes that you can use to clean the floor of your home. So I have a friend that she loves to do this, and she has this special mix of herbs she uses. She got the recipes online, I think, and you can, make your own, or you can set your intentions to create your own and receive the guidance, kind of like channel it down. Or you can just go ahead and search for existing clearing potions, kind of thing, I guess you could say. And while you clean the actual floor in your house, you can add a little bit of these mix, or like some drops of it on the floor, and just kind of like go around mopping the floor, and you're gonna see how that's very, very powerful in clearing the energy of your space. So I hope this was very helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions additional to the stuff that we've covered. Maybe some other techniques that you can share with our fellow wild childs. You can do so as well. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know whatever it is that you need or think. And make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, please check out our website. Our website is filled with all sorts of powerful content, articles, videos, courses, guided meditations, and even international retreats for you to really make the most of this beautiful stage of awakening in your life and really learn everything that your curious soul is maybe guiding you to learn. So welcome, and I'll see you soon, you guys. Bye-bye.